Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At Enchain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Oh, hey! It looks like we are live, people. Let me do a quick bit of DIY. Make sure the screen comes up. There we go. Got it. You beauty. Rock and roll. Here we go. Whew. Fashionably late today. Apologies, but you know, got work to do. I try and get this show done as like ASAP. Because it's my favourite part of the day. Got my coffee, got my crypto. Love it. Right, let's just go through these figures. I've not seen these today. So, looking juicy price there. 159. I did go in yesterday. Bought myself a handful. You know, an opportunity too good to miss. Have Bitcoin. Oh, what is Binance doing? Seriously, just get them off this chain. And we've got Binance, Huobi, Tau. OKX, via BTC, Nempool, Norpool, and we've got the three big boys on there. We've got BTC.com, F2Pool, and Poolin. Still representing. Here we go. So, a nice little dip in the price there. I see down to according to CoinCap, this is $157. All right, okay, yeah. So it's just it's literally just tanked in this last hour from a 24-hour low. I mean, wow. And Prev should really be picking that up. So Prev currently saying it's $159, and yeah, CoinCap is saying that it's already tanked down to 157. Little bit strange, but I mean, great prices. Anything in this price range, you know, like in the $150 price. I mean, the fact that you can pick Bitcoin up for this is just absolutely sensational. I mean, I remember back in the day, when I first got into this, Coolcoin was already at it was Bitcoin back then, but you know, Coolcoin was $500, you know, already. You know, and now we're picking up Bitcoin, like the genuine Bitcoin, because I have a fundamental understanding of this. For, you know, in the $150 ranges. I mean, this is absolutely nuts. when you think about it. So let's just have a look at Coin, and we'll just have a look at all the history here. I mean, when was Bitcoin last $150? I mean, look at this. Even in 2014, it was like $400. I mean, this is absolutely nuts. You know, so as we go back, I mean, look at this. So this was, here we go, look. So this was October 2013. And, you know, what, considering the network was started in 2009, I mean, I have to say to myself, there is no way I would have got into Bitcoin back then. It would have been far too complicated. I wouldn't have had the wisdom, the knowledge, and the experience to have found out what I know now, and to have justified things. Because basically, my knowledge and wisdom has come, you know, over these last 10 years. I mean, who knows? I might have turned into an anarchist douchebag. Like, yeah, it's very possible. Because I wouldn't have had the wisdom to have known any better. You know, I mean, plus the fact, again, I would have had positive cortisol flooding my brain, thinking that I knew about this thing, you know, and being completely misguided by it. Whereas, you know, going what I went through and suffering has humbled me, and at the same time, it allowed me to, well, not only figure out myself and learn about myself, but learn about what Bitcoin really is. Because, you know, yeah, I mean, Craig wasn't around back then. You know, it was obviously still Satoshi Nakamoto, and yeah, who knows? I mean, I could have been, well, yeah, you know, could have been a douchebag millionaire. You know, just like bumming around doing nothing, not knowing what I know now. Yeah, so who knows? But I mean, I remember thinking when I first sort of like discovered Bitcoin, like, you know, what would I do if I, you know, what would I do if I had the opportunity to buy it, you know, back in 2013? I mean, yeah, the green-eyed monster came in. I was a little bit jealous of all these people who found out about it, and now we're here. I mean, this is absolutely insane that we can buy this at 2013 prices. I honestly, I have to pinch myself. I mean, there we go. Look, so it's actually, so this says October the 19th. So this was literally, what, 7 years to the day? 7 years to the day was this price. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Look at this. British Airways fined £20 million. So that's, I think that's what, $25 million over 2018 hack. Yeah, and Bitcoin solves it. So you're trying to imagine, you know, where the value in Bitcoin comes from. The value is in the data, you know, and this. So the fact that British Airways have got insufficient or incompetent, you know, data storage facilities meant that they get fined, you know, $20 million. And I mean, this $20 million probably couldn't come at a worse time. Here we go. Right, yeah, so BitMEX and founders face another lawsuit alleging money laundering and market manipulation. I mean, the money laundering is huge. Just in the nick of time. Here we are. Got it. Beauty. Cheers, boys. Much appreciated. Catch you later. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity for just 20 cents. Go to www.satoshi.tv. See the link in the description below. Bitcoin, one world, one chain.